Get ready. Okay. Let's see. Wait. I'm gonna ask for what name? Yeah, what was the name for the what was it? Yeah, the captain name and the ship name. Yeah, were the donations only for the ship name? Just, type it out and get this started. Heck yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see the names a lot in this. In Star Control 2, there's only 5 fights in the entire speed run, so you don't get to see the names that much. But in this one, there'll be a lot of it, a lot of fighting, so we will see, the names show up in the combat screen constantly. All right. Okay. We got our names and pesto is technically a sauce, so as the Oars would say, don't forget to enjoy that sauce. Okay, I'm gonna go countdown from here, I guess. And go, I guess, 5, 4, 3, 2, and start the timer.
Star Control is ordering you to travel to try Star Control. It's the fast try not to lose it. Looks like you've got it. There are a lot of people down on Earth.
Now we're gonna start off slow here. The game wants us to meet an alien, but he's gonna ask us do a fetch quest, so we're just gonna do the fetching part first. So, God, why is it crashing?
Sir, we're detecting 2 Oh, Captain, this is amazing. It looks like part of an alien spaceship. It's radio silent, though, so it can't be what we were sent out to look for. Still, we're going to bring it back to the ship for analysis.
Resource collected. Press tab to view your inventory and fleet status screen.
Oh, Captain, this is amazing. It looks like part of an...
Okay. Not sure. Looks like the video hiccups are calming down at this. So I shouldn't jinx myself. We have 3 pieces of this to pick up, but 2 of them are on Mars, so I only have to land on 2 actual planets to get this over with.
Sir, we're detecting...
We found another piece of an alien spaceship, Captain. Still not...
Captain, we've located...
Okay, preparing for the first conversation. I'm gonna be mashing through it, but so we won't have to. But yeah. Oh God, why is the load screen's not supposed to be that long? Oh boy. In the meantime,
I can't tell you how I am Chief Fisk. They're kind of more accurately, they are hence the distress call. Still, what's a few favors? You did it again. Now, we might actually be able to simply put, we are... Thanks! But finding all of this shouldn't be a Great! Now we can fix our ship. It worked, so please, don't murder so minute. Or we could just hang out.
it's gonna be the first fight coming up, and this fight is gonna be the Battle of the Boats. Our pesto is good, but it's not elegant.
Unknown or anywhere else. This star is the property of the scribe. It wouldn't still exist if you had that, along with all the rest of the tango.
Yeah, this is strangely enough one of the harder fights because we haven't upgraded ourselves at all. We've skipped a lot of optional stuff we could have done to get, homing, range, etc. So I'm gonna flail at him and he's gonna flail at me. It's ugh. And why is it loading so slow?
Whoa, where did that come from?
I was wondering why the engine noises were so loud. Never heard the engine noises. Oh, God.
You did great, best and sexy. What? And when you get here, we have something we need.
Yeah. Well, as you can hear the music now. Ooh. This game is a couple segments. The first thing we're going to do is we need to make 4 allies. Once we do that, the game will trigger an event known as the Trial of Humanity. And once we do that, we can get the plot items we need to fight the boss, the final boss. So,
Captain, you survived. So I see.
yeah, we're gonna meet 4 friendly aliens.
So, these scribes sound terrifying. Do you trust him, Captain? We want you to go with a little modesty might help. Plus, you've passed all the sanity tests. We need to get up to speed quickly. Good luck, Captain.
To activate our hyperdrive, just approach the edge of the solar system. It'll engage automatically.
Ah, that happens. But the game auto-saves, so... oh. This planet here is considered windy, and I'm supposed to buy upgrades to resist the wind, but... it's really... it's up to the game whether I live or die. Like, if I die more than 4 times to this thing, though... I could still be hit by lightning, so I'm not in the clear.
Captain, this looks like some wreckage from that scribe ship we shot down.
The wreckage isn't needed until the trial section of the game, but I collect it as early as possible because in a real run I would reset if I, had to load autosaves.
It looks like our new hyperdrive came with a navigational system.
You have arrived. We have waited for you. We are known as the Arilu Lali, but they are not our concern. It is time for us to go. This will not be human.
You can't use fast travel unless you talk to them.
Exception, reboot calls not exception, name not, is there anything up? What is that exception? Civil theft.
Please don't crash. Please don't. I don't know how to react to this. Okay. I'm gonna pretend like that never happened. More loading. I'm trying to calculate what this will mean in the long run. I try to avoid talking to people during a speed run.
Great seeping pour! Chief Viscosity Officer Wimdu, you wish to be our. This is the greatest. Does anyone on your ship want? They hate that. What is wrong with you anyways? So no. But we're just not big fans of getting squished by this. Maybe being unpopular with some kind of evolution. Shooting the scribe sounds like the kind of cool activity people tend to. What are we going to do? Glop. Like, it'll be weird. We can hang out anytime.
These people don't require me to talk. They don't require any favors to become my ally, but the next aliens will. They're gonna ask me to do 3 separate things for them. Technically, only 1 is necessary, but for the trial later, I'll need all 3. So I'm gonna do all 3 now, which is mostly part of the money routing. We're also gonna face our first random event in a few seconds. Sometimes there's a transport ship in here and it will attack me on sight. The actual fighting ships will ignore me, but the transport ship is out for blood. And hopefully, it looks like it's not here today. Yeah, none of these blue things will ever attack me, but if there's a transport ship, I'm so used to streaming DOS games, but this is really unacceptable. I'm gonna have to make sure to optimize the combat, at least, to make up for...
On behalf of the Federation of Allied, sorry, we're not. We're also interested in accepting a new. So, no, let's go with. They're not big. Quiet, you say? Perhaps then. Our many Muke have. The scribe have begun to take notice of our. If you cannot employ either the principle of cooperation, please be careful. Swim safely, humans.
I'm receiving word from Tyromia that the Strive have taken control of the Delta Trireme A system. They're looking for you, humans.
Not supposed to touch the planets, but my game is attempting to commit suicide. Anyway, I'm here to fight the Drankin, and this will be hopefully their only appearance in the entire speedrun. This big yellow ship that's twice my size is our victim. I'm going to just insult him until he attacks me, because it's a diplomatic game. Also, I'm just... This speedrun compared to the other ones, in optimal conditions, there would be only 8 fights.
Whoa! Attention! Your garbage vessel has intruded. Rock, rock, rock! If dying in combat is what you have, rock!
Oh god, it's gonna be unplayable, isn't it? Stop lagging so I can play the game. Oh dear god, I'm gonna have a bad day. Calm down. Okay. It's not supposed to be a difficult fight. Like, it does kill you in 3 hits, but... Oh man. He's pretty fragile himself. Thankfully, I can deal with the lag, because after this fight, I'm gonna have the option to increase my max hit points.
Thank you, friendly. We were beginning to wonder if the Drankand would ever... I'm sure if you report back to the... This is a Mouquet fish group. We could think of nothing more. Of course. And thanks again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna boost my max hit points to about triple what I would in a normal speed run. And then that's how I'm gonna deal with the lag. The next objective is to pick up a bunch of money from 2 specific planets, but both of these planets are acidic. This is less dangerous than wind, but you know.
Captain, this planet's atmosphere is highly corrosive. We're not going to last long down here.
They left quite...
Yeah, you don't want to work for me. I'm a bad person. Because I'm gonna send the survivors down to this planet. Like, you know, oxygen's optional in the Space Navy.
Captain, this planet's atmosphere is highly corrosive. We're not going to last long down here.
You are the Volksnot, but now we are, but perhaps not for you. Pleasant humming to you then.
From here, I have to go back to the homeworld of the squid people to activate the other 2 side quests. All 3 will have to be finished eventually, so I'm gonna do it now.
This facility has an exception. Civil farewell, not fair.
Many playful splashes, humans. Yes, we saw. A shame your pursuit of peaceful It is agreed. Humans have. They will also help you dispose of any. We doubt their attack on our colony was the last. The primitives pose no threat. We call it our principal dictate. Anyways, is there anything else? What did you want to discuss? We will detach one of the vessels from. Is there anything else? Oh, how nice it is to. Is there anything else? Take care, Federation.
So the other 2 jobs I have are to find an ice planet for them to colonize, and then to kill a dinosaur for them.
As soon as we can to discuss a vital new element to our mission.
The ice planet is convenient because I can find a free hyperdrive in this. I get to upgrade the good ship Pesto. And the other thing, dinosaur, well, you know, it is space. You're not allowed to mix settings. prehistory and space should never be together. So we're just going to, you know, split them back up a little. We do have the risk of an optional fight coming here, though. The tentacles ship will not attack me, but that one up on the left will. And it looks interested. Oh.
Found some alien ruins here. Pretty orange at the... Looks like... We'll keep looking around.
Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. Well.
Leave your vessel now, then it will be a big thing, as your people will soon look. But so, where do you go?
I only have to hit him twice, but... Or once? Yeah, try to avoid that.
Captain, our scanners are showing liquid...
I don't need to land on the ice planet. I just need to tell them it's there so they can colonize it.
Hello. Caution. This Starbase and storytelling functionality may not be delightful as normal.
Oh, please don't finish. I'm going to sell the stuff I found on the toxic planets. I'm going to equip the...
Is there anything else? Exception. Civil farewell not found. Hello. Welcome back. Is there anything else? Exception. Civil farewell.
I did avoid the conversation with the guy guarding that fast travel point, at least, but the menuing could have been better. I'm going to try to remember which one of these planets has a dinosaur on it, so I can finish the kill a dinosaur quest. I believe it's Planet 2. the only animal that's going to be hurt in this speed run.
Please, you have to help us. Anyways, you did. Great. It worked. Our ship is free. It's in the beta pod.
At this point, I can report back to turn in these 2 side quests, but while I'm in the area, I'm going to be picking up another thing I need for the trial of humanity, which I'm not supposed to know that it's over here, but you know, in the speed run, it's pretty obvious. My notes say Planet 4, but which is the I believe it's the one on the bottom. And oh god, what is that? Why is the RNG hate? Like, even if I wasn't lagging, what is that? Okay, it flew away, which is the important thing.
Looks there's a computer.
Okay. I did upgrade the engine, but you'll notice it moves the same speed it used to. This game has separate engines for hyperspace and for solar system travel. Our solar system engine, sadly, will always be this slow. We only have the funds to upgrade the hyperspace engine. Star Control 2 and 3, you don't really have to pay for your fuel as much because you'll have the Mel Norm, the colony system, and the what's it called? The Druge. In this game, we just have to make sure we never run out of money. It would be bad.
Playful splashes, human. Murdered their god, was it? Science officer, many playful splashes. This is delightful. Is there anything else? What did you want to discuss?
Yeah, with the loading screen, it might have been faster, but...
Hello, welcome back.
Next up, I'm going to a secret location. In Star Control 2, you can find the male norm. It's some of the, what they call the super giants, gas systems, you know, astronomy stuff. This game has a similar mechanic. And we're going to be buying our in-game weapon as soon as we get there. This one's very convenient because it's the cheapest, well, it's one of the cheaper secret weapons, but it's probably the third strongest as well. I enter the solar system from the right side, so I spawn right next to him because hyperspace speed good, solar system speed bad. From here, I'm going to open up a fast travel point, but it's, in this case, it's just to refuel. We have 2 of the 4 alien allies we need to beat the game. The other 2 are both generally over here. But we're gonna see the new and improved flagship coming up.
I look forward to serving you because Is there anything else? Exception, civil.
I'm gonna get the rest of the money I need to finish the speed run now, and also ally the Trandles. There's 3 separate quests you can take that ally with the Trandles. I'm going to take the option of fighting them because if you take the Matrix parody quest, it's slow. It's just slow. Violence is the option. So I don't remember what planet we're going to at all. I believe it's... Okay, definitely not that. This one.
We'll take what we can.
Now, the hard part is finding the Trandals. They're incredibly random, where they can be in any of these planets. But I need to find one that has at least 3 Trandals inside of it.
Hello.
Please don't crash.
We are called. We can improve you. Now then, we will consider it carefully. Wait. Go to the moon.
Not supposed to take damage.
You destroyed my. You are as powerful as I heard. You listen, but so. Can you defeat the scribe? I have you a relationship which will allow you. If that, I will consider it a temporary overmind. Kill my husks well then.
Should be attacking me. Don't see it. Oh man. Ah, there it is. What, a small ship? Really?
Hello again. For you, if these are all rejecting, consider it carefully. Weigh all their. No.
Yeah, these fights are very dangerous because they have frame-based damage. The big ship's actually weaker than the small one. I have to be very careful not to talk to the same ones.
Hello again. No.
These fights are not going well. And now he's just stalling. Oh. Oh, thank God. Okay, now he's just got the big ship, and the big is weak. Okay, that should be enough. The amount you need to kill is not well understood.
Enough. You cut through my husks with greater speed, but I hope we will work together to defeat good. But we don't look so sad. Okay, Allied Husk.
Now, I'm gonna hope I haven't messed this up. If you do the dialogue in a certain order, they will unally with you, and then I'll have to fight them again. But they should be my permanent allies now. I mean, I know it's weird to ally people by attacking them, but
Hello,
this is
welcome
diplomacy.
back. Is there anything else? Exception, civil fail.
Okay, so now I boosted my maximum HP from 100 to 250, which should guarantee that I don't have to worry about fights from here on. The current record never does that, so I should be able to just bludgeon everything to death. I also bought an energy charger, which isn't too big a deal. This weapon is plenty overpowered without it, but now it will shoot slightly better. Oh god, don't touch the planet. These aliens won't chase you down, but they will attack you. They're the Mankmak. And I think they're supposed to be the analog to the Umga from the first game. I mean, second. The classic games.
Captain, we've just received a mysterious message from someone calling themselves the Free Trandals. They say they have something to discuss with us in the Beta Lavoran system.
The Free Trandals would be the Matrix parody and the alternate way to ally with the Trandals, but that would require me to land on 3 planets, and landing on planets is only going to be done 2 more times, and only for plot, so I'm choosing the option of combat. It's the last alien I need to make an alliance with. Which planet is it? It's on the left, isn't it? No. It is.
Identify yourselves, unknown You would be the first. We are Pinky, and you are sentient. We have seen many multis. They fear becoming liquids. You request for a if you then proof is word into conclusion code nothing. And also, we would by definition. We do not worry. Good. Send human with code now.
Alternate ways to ally them,
it
but
is done. We have
I have the crew.
Yes, you have. Good human, but let humans use. But you will be admirable. Only real chance is if all talking, not a good look. Some aliens provide advice but agree our but so what will you do? What do you need? Caution? Anything else? Then go.
We got the go friend dialogue. They can say go human
Captain,
or
we're
go
getting a message from
allies.
the Mookie. They say they have something important to discuss with us at their homeworld.
Not
It's not
really
fish related.
in the movie. It doesn't matter what their opinion of you is. Yeah, I can mash through conversations faster. But I'm on edge because I've been running Star Control 3 for the past few weeks, and in this game, there's usually not any repercussions to how you mash through conversations, but in Star Control 3, you would get a game over for talking to aliens the wrong way, so I'm just taking the conversation slower, because Star Control 3's burned into my mind. here we're going to start the part of the trial where you collect evidence. I already have all the evidence, but I don't know. That was the stuff I picked up on whatever. The chip, the beta shot Harry, and that windy planet in the solar system.
Many playful Splashes Federation members. Normally, we have concluded that the Taiwan it was a gift of the Taiwan, an artificial human. Which they like we say, but until you are full members of the Federation, when you're done, return here. Take care, Federation member.
Now, the trial of humanity is also the trial of, whatever, the Taiwan, so the yellow slug aliens are being tried together for our shared crimes. So I'm required to talk to them as well. And they will explicitly tell us where all the evidence was, but I already picked it all up. So after I talk to them, I could go right back, but I'm gonna heal myself first because there's a lot of combat. If my hit points were over 80, I would skip this heal, but I think I even go for it in the current record. Yeah, the frame-based weapons that the Trandals have kind of worked me over in this case, so.
Welcome back. There's something. Do you have any? When you do, Trax, is there anything else? But it's more innocent than get between us. And that you real during the trial? For instance, have you helped? That's good. That's good. So you've done a... You're going to get some, which means we're not the only... We kind of needed weirder and creepier than you... Is there anything else, best friend? Good luck with your gross, dripping ill...
One thing about this trial is it is supposed to trigger the first boss fight of the game, so I will be unable to return to Earth for after the trial, or else I would have to fight said boss. So I'm gonna do my healing now. While I'm at Earth, I will also be looking for the Trandal. There's one ship from everyone you have allied in here. And this is faster than going back to the Trandal's territory. Because you're required to talk to a Trandal during the trial. They have evidence or something. It'll be the moment of fate with. The Trandle will either say, I'm your permanent ally, or he'll say, it was a joke, I'm only your temporary ally, please kill more of me. Kill more of my ships. I really...
Welcome back, Captain. They're also very interested in just... Hank, if you can find out who those aliens are, find everything. But don't worry too much about us. We can handle the... Captain! What have you... The rest are drip... What on earth are you doing out there, Captain? They've been asking lots of questions about our fish, though. And if we can reverse engineer them, they should be a real help to the cause, Captain. Whoever it is, they've asked you to meet them in the... Now then, how can I help you? And make sure to cover your...
Conversation was so long because she was commenting on all 4 of the allies I've made. The Trandle is this white ship. It seems to be avoiding me.
Hello again, allied husks. No, why do you ask? Our ships, they have... Do you have salvage? We will analyze this now. This core, it also, but it can accept upgrades. You are right, okay. It originated there, what, Okay. Allied husk.
Okay, we managed to avoid the combat. I'm always paranoid about that. The part of the trial where you ask them for evidence. Ever since the first time I got we're kidding about the Alliance, you have to fight more of us. My theory is that in addition to the ships you fight to ally them, there's a point value. So if they sent a higher number of small ships or large ships, it won't fully count. But it may also be related to if you ever ask them for freebies after becoming an ally. So I make sure not to do that anymore. I literally ask them for nothing until the trial evidence. I'm hoping you're not expecting any, Neverwinter Nights stuff. This trial's going to be mashing. I'm going to give them 3 pieces of evidence, and then I'm going to bring up the 3 favors I did for them. And then they're going to lay off. And the reward for the trial will be our mandatory plot item.
Many playful splashes, Federation member. Then, how do you plead? What basis do you... My people have a saying. If you... What proof do you have? And the fall. Perhaps humanity was ready for... And how can we permit... This was all discussed in your membership. Is that all the evidence you have to present? Do you have any concluding? We will permit the Taiwan. We would like to give it to you. Use it for whatever you want. Is there anything else? Take care, Federation member.
Captain Star Control has contacted us. They want us to return to Earth as soon as we can to discuss a vital new element to our mission.
Now, if I actually returned to Earth, I would have to fight the boss. But if I advance the story enough, it will despawn. So essentially, I cannot heal until I despawn this boss. Now, I'm taking the plot item to the famished aliens up in the north. This is considered by a lot of players to be the most annoying area in the game because the famished will attack you on sight, no matter what, and you cannot talk them down. But we will be killing them in 3 shots, so it's. But if you weren't using the heavy dumbfire or a super nuclear missile, it would be it'd be a pretty ugly area of space to fly around in. Also, I really want to make sure I go to the right planet because like any delay will be a lot of additional fights.